All right, guys, welcome back to Call Your DFS. I'm not gonna be real long with this video. I'm just gonna show you the lineup that I'm gonna play for my channel. And I'll be honest with you, I really do hate 2 game slates. I thrive in the big games, the 10 games, the 9 game slates. It allows me to be more versatile, to find the lesser value players with the 2 game slates. You actually have to go with the trend, and if you don't go with the trend, you don't make it to the money line. And then if you want to make it, further in the money line, you have to go with the trend and find that lesser owned player. Um, this is what I'm gonna run tonight. I have faith in Jeff T. He owes me money. Uh, Despite what he did the first game against Cleveland, I have faith in Jeff Teague. Uh, I have faith in Tristan Thompson. Even Kevin Love, he let me down first game, but I think sometimes with these playoff games, you have to be more consistent with players because you never know who's gonna go off and who's not gonna go off, and it might just be Kevin Love's night. With To be honest with you guys, LeBron, he is the more popular pick. Honestly, to go with the trend, you would want to stack the Cleveland and Indiana game. You would want to stack Kyrie, LeBron, simply because that's going to be the trend for tonight. Um, but honestly, that's not what I'm going to do. I'm going to stick to what I did the first matchup between Cleveland and Indiana, and also Memphis and San Antonio. I hope this is helpful to you guys. I just really hate 2 game slates. Um, to throw something out there, I would also pay attention to Monte Ellis. I will also pay attention to Tony Parker. He's going to be defensively going up against Selden Jr. Another player I would also pay attention to, and someone else who's probably going to fly under your radar that you probably should look at or consider in the shooting guard position, Harrison. That's somebody I'll pay attention to. Um, it's just I'm not trying to give you guys to just, hey, you need to play this guy 100%. I'm saying do not let this individual fly under your radar. Do some research on him. Look at the lineups. Uh, uh, Outweigh your options. A lot of guys are going to be heavily owned, like Mark Gasol, LeBron James, Paul George, Kawhi Leonard. Um, even though Teague didn't do good the first game, I do project him being a little bit a slightly high owned. I don't predict them being that much high owned, but he's somebody I'm gonna consider. But like I said, the lower or lesser value guys that I gave you, consider them. I'm not saying play every last one of them or put them all in your lineups, but consider them, and that's how you're gonna find your that's gonna be the difference maker. I promise you. This game is not gonna be a game where they have the person who's number one is gonna have 390 points. At most, I think it's gonna go to 350, 360. So what that means is you're gonna have some 20s in the mix. You're gonna have some players who have 17 in the mix, 15 in the mix. You just got to know which players to have who's gonna have that 15, 17, and 20, and make sure you have the players who will have the 40s, the 50s, and the 60s. All right, that's all. That's all for today. If you like what I did, like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out.